Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. Yeah. Insane. Absolutely insane. Such a damn shame.
You're watching Young Tripp Reactions, the show where rapper Young Tripp reacts to the latest videos on crime, drama, news, and so much more. Get ready, because the show's about to start. Let's go.
Bottoms up.
Peace. Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The next video we're going to do is woman says she ignored her company's social media policy and now she's fired. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Also, make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram, because I post over there as well too. Those will be pinned at the top of the chat along with the original video, and at the top of the link in the description along with the original video. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, involving you, a friend, or a loved one, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Let me know about the civil rights attorneys involved, similar to Ben Crump or Ben Crump himself. Let me know about the activists that are involved, where I can join them as an activist myself in the fight for justice for you or your loved one. If it does involve a friend or a loved one, see if they want to come onto the channel, speak about whatever it is that they are going through, and whatever and so forth and so forth. If they don't want to come on and speak, you can come on and speak for them as a friend or relative, or you guys can write a statement and then I'll pull the public information and then get it all out there as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family, and let's get into this.
Okay, I am filming this to look back on because obviously I look a mess right now. I just got fired from my job. Crazy thoughts and like emotions right now. First things first, couple things that I've learned along the way. Yeah, take those social media policies seriously. It's so funny because I had just seen something on this app the other day that was like, it was almost like putting it into perspective of that exact reason, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at the timing, here we are now. But it's just like crazy when like you're like taken advantage of, and you know, when there were certain things that you could have went to HR about when you should have and you didn't.
So now you want to throw the company under the bus over stuff that you should have went to HR about, but you didn't, now that you have been, fired because you ignored the social media policy. You said that right here at the beginning. Every company has a social media policy. Usually it's like you can't like talk bad about the company. You can't go like to the company, like Facebook page or Instagram page and write anything bad or spam out all in the comments, even if it's positive, you know, or negative. You can't do that. I know that people want to ignore these policies because, oh, it's my social media, I could do whatever. No. When you work for somebody's company, you have to follow their policies. You know, they can't tell you what to post on your social media, on your own personal page of social media. But when you're interacting with their page regarding their company, they can, you know, tell you how to engage and how to behave, even when, you know, you hear these people being racist and all that on social media. You know, like the guy with the whole, like the stuff with Nolan Wells and how he got fired from his job mocking Nolan Wells. Yeah, you can be let go actually for even doing certain things even on your own page, being racist and, you know, other things, or engaging like in certain acts on camera and posting it like on FB or Instagram and stuff in a company because you didn't blew up and went viral and it wasn't for a positive reason. Your company can actually let you go. So even things that you post, to backtrack a little bit on what I was saying earlier, even posting on your own personal page, you can even be let go if you do something that's like embarrassing. That could even look embarrassing to your company if people find out that you work there. So I would take the social media policy very, very serious. I've always have at every job. You know, unless the job has like bullied me about my condition and then I just didn't care and lashed out, and being in my younger days doing that, you know, at least at one job at least. But I kind of talked about that job before. It was a job that hired, you know, people with vision loss, and they think that they could just bully people with vision loss because they have vision loss and all that. So I kind of have broken that down and about all of that. But that's a whole nother different thing versus you just choosing to ignore the social media policy because you just want to do what you want to do. Go viral on TikTok and all that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. Let's continue.
Because you just had empathy of, and, you know, when there were certain things that you could have went to HR about when you should have and you didn't, because you just had empathy for everybody. It's just like so crazy to me how a job can truly affect your mental health. And this was a blessing in disguise. Like, honestly, people who have reached out to me already today, like, have said that. I was unhappy, so, like, boom. Like, let's just, like, point out the obvious.
If you're so unhappy, why aren't you just applying for another job and not getting online and talking to everybody? Why are you online telling people? If you really just didn't care. Because you cared. Let's continue.
Boom. Like, let's just, like, point out the obvious. Whoever was stalking me on this app, good for you. I hope you're happy with that, because that's so crazy to me. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just kind of crazy, and I'm kind of at a loss for words. These tears are not for them. This is more so just for me to look back on, to be like, there's bigger and better coming.
Listen, this is a coping mechanism. Couple different things here. First things first, when you lose a job, that's a life event. When you lose a source of income, the ability to feed yourself, the ability to provide for yourself, all of that, that is a source of income. When you get fired, you can't even collect unemployment benefits, right? Because you got fired for something that you wasn't supposed to do. You didn't get laid off. So let's be clear.
Do you have a car? Do you have a clean driving record?
Advertising, yeah.
Did you know you could pay as low as $39 a month in car insurance? How, might you ask?
Can't
It's
skip
super
right now.
easy. Click below, enter your zip code, tell us some basic information, and you'll have the cheapest car insurance quote in less than 60 seconds.
You can't even collect unemployment benefits, right? Because you got fired for something that you wasn't supposed to do. You didn't get laid off. So let's be clear. This is a coping mechanism. This is her trying to make sense of it, trying to look at it from a positive perspective, and I get it. But the question that you have to ask yourself is, did you learn the lesson? Obviously not, because you're back on social media, you're still posting. Now you're giving whoever it is that reported you, which you should have never been posting in the first place, ammunition. I don't get it. I don't understand it. When I was in corporate America, I was absolutely vigilant over the idea to never, ever. First of all, I was willing to risk it because I had, other sources of income also. But I was making a lot of money in corporate America. But I was also, when I was posting on social media when I was first getting started, a lot of y'all were there with the early journeys. Take your daughter to work day, going on a vacation, let me show you where I've been, urban exploration, let me tell you about my life updates, bought a new car, something like that, right? I wasn't giving think pieces. I wasn't telling people how they should think and what they should think or nothing like that. My entire perspective and persona were based off of the safest parts of my life that allowed for me to build my audience, authentically reveal to you what my life was like, while at the same time marketing myself in corporate America that allowed for me to get more visibility than other people. So,
and I'm with Anton. If you are doing things that are like educational, kind of like how I'm sitting here reacting to Anton's video, talking about the things like the other videos like I've done of Anton's where we talk about the, people need to know how to pick better, make sure they're in a serious relationship, successfully dating or successfully married, people out here spreading the herp, all of those different types of videos that I've done and do, and even that Anton, like he does, educational. A company does not care about you, posting about, educational or things like that. It's if you do something crazy or say something crazy, or say something regarding the company, or you post on the company's page and say something crazy, or stuff like that a company complains about, and that's what their social media policy is about. If you are doing things educational and giving good advice and saying different things and talking about good stuff, or even if it is, stuff that's negative, but it's like news type or things that could actually help somebody, a company does not usually, they don't care about none of that because it isn't connected to them. It's not connected to the work that you do for them or nothing like that. But when you are just posting on TikTok and just pulling out your phone and going live on TikTok or whatever, while you're working, or saying something about your supervisor on your platform and stuff like that, that type of stuff can get back to the company, and then you can end up without a job because now everybody know that you throwing your supervisor under the bus, you referring to them like as a sucker, all that. No. You deserve to get let go when you're doing those types of things. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. Let's continue.
some of my previous revealed to you what my life was like, while at the same time marketing myself in corporate America that allowed for me to get more visibility than other people. So some of my previous jobs actually discovered me on social media and was like, yo, we want you to come in, we like this or whatever. And obviously, again, my content was different. And then once I got to a certain space and I retired in 2019, I went full throttle into everything social media and all of that, so on and so forth. But again, I was very careful. And even if they was to let me go, you know, based off of changing social media policies, because when I got in the game, it was a much, much, much different time. You didn't even have TikTok. Instagram was mainly pictures. When I got into social media, I would have adjusted or I would have adapted, right? But y'all get on here and y'all share y'all thoughts and y'all do all of this, y'all do this, y'all do it in y'all work uniforms or whatever. Even right now, she's posting and telling you her business. What? Why? What are you doing? Do y'all not read the paperwork that you sign when you first get hired into these locations or the updates that they say to the social media policy? Or do you not have common sense, basic common sense?
To run your business on the go and get paid 5 days faster, you only need one tool, the QuickBooks for Business app. Join the million.
Mad at other people for you doing dumb ad at other people, which I don't believe in doxing, but at the same time, you have to be responsible for yourself. You can't get mad at other people for you doing dumb stuff and saying things that you shouldn't have said on social media that ultimately lead you to lose your job or whatever it is that you said. It doesn't even make sense for you to get mad at other people. I hope you're happy and this is not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're jumping on here because you're looking for some sort of sympathy from the people because you lost your job and you're looking to trauma bond.
Don't let this past company be a representation of like who you really are, because I know at the end of the day, like, that's not who I am. And don't play with me. Like, I'm gonna chase my dreams now. So like,
I'm gonna chase my dream. Hey, listen, they're uploading this to social media and they telling you that they're gonna chase their dream now. It's a coping thing. They're grieving the job that they lost.
you know, if you want to tag along, but like, this is your sign. If you're unhappy at your current workplace, like, I know times are tough, but like, use your voice and advocate for yourself and document everything. And if it's bad, leave. And don't hold on to it too long because you think it's worthwhile.
And let me give you some other advice. Don't leave a job until you got another one or a better one. A job is a source of income. It's not supposed to be your whole life purpose.
And it might have started out as something, but now it's not. So, I don't know. I don't have much to say right now. I'm just like, eh. But I need to get, like, my thoughts out, and I feel like this is, like, the easiest way to do that, even though I already talk to myself out loud every day. But yeah, so if you see this today, know you're not alone, and it's rough out here.
Hi everyone. As you can see by the title, I got fired from my job as a lawyer because I posted a TikTok that got a lot of traction about the experience of junior lawyers. Now, I'm going to try and keep this video not too long, but I have a lot to share. I think there will be multiple follow-up videos to follow, but I just want to firstly say thank you to the amount of support I have gotten from my friends and from people.
Listen. To get fired because of you posting about this on TikTok, and then to come back on TikTok and then talk about getting fired about you posting about this on TikTok, shows that you didn't learn a lesson, and it's diabolical.
I'm with Anton. As a lawyer, you're supposed to be highly educated. What in the world are you doing? That don't make no sense. You got fired for posting on TikTok, and you're back posting on TikTok. And you're a lawyer. Come on, bro. Let's continue.
Don't even know online.
Because of you posting about this on TikTok, and then to come back on TikTok and then talk about getting fired about you posting about this on TikTok, shows that you didn't learn a lesson, and it's diabolical.
That I don't even know online over the past 24 to 48 hours. But I officially received my termination letter yesterday at around 9 a.m. It was effective immediately, and I just want to preface this by saying I didn't make that TikTok to put the firm in disrepute. I haven't actually put the firm in disrepute. I didn't mention names. I didn't mention client files. I didn't mention the firm and the name of the business. I didn't mention anything. I was merely talking about the experience of junior lawyers. But I really, really appreciate the amount of people that have reached out to me and the amount of phone calls I've had, just further solidifying that I spoke up for so many people in our industry. I'm truly grateful for that. And yes, I got terminated from my role as a lawyer. I will make a second video about exactly how it went down, but I was willing to...
Why? What? No. You should be explaining right now how it happened. What made it happen? You just on here talking about it, but you ain't telling the facts of how it happened, why it happened. Let's see if you really didn't talk about client privileges and all that. A company doesn't just let you go because you posted on social media. I post on social media every day. Anton posts on social media every day. They didn't just let you go because you posted on social media. This video is eventually going to go on my social media. I'm going to post a post about it on my Instagram. I'm going to post a post about it on my Facebook, and I'm still going to have all my jobs. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. People always want to leave stuff out. No. Let's continue.
Walk away from that role, my role as a lawyer. I will make a second video about exactly how it went down, but I was willing to walk away from that role the second I started getting more engagement here, and I was fully aware that my TikTok could come back around to them.
To go to school, to ultimately become a lawyer, to get a really good job as a result of it, to lose that traction in your career because you want to be on TikTok is insane to me.
And it well and truly did come up.
TikTok is a freaking addiction. I don't know how many videos that I got to keep making about this, bro. TikTok is an addiction. They need to, it needs to just go back. I think it's China. It just needs to be available only in China. This is crazy, yo. I would never risk a job for social media by speaking about the job. Because you can speak about your own opinions and put your own opinion and stuff out there. A job can't let you go because of that. I mean, they can, but, you know, usually they won't. If you're a good hard worker, and I'm a good hard worker for the companies that I work for, I don't see them doing that. Even if, like, the owner or somebody disagrees with me, we have a different take on stuff. Usually a company lets you go, you know, and the companies I work for are big, huge companies, you know. Again, as you've never heard me mention the name of the companies that I work for. In any of my videos, you can't even go back and find me mentioning the names. I think I have a blog, like one little blog that I did, that I think I don't know if I didn't post it on here. I posted it on my Instagram, of me blogging the place that I work at. So some people, if you follow me on Instagram, you know the name of the hotel that I work at, but you don't know that it's not actually through the big corporate of the company. Like, it's not through the main company. My employer is a partner through that company. So the name, if you do follow me on Instagram, the name that you know is the big corporate company name, not the company that is partnered with the company that I work through. You don't even know the partner's name because I've never mentioned the partner's name. I've only, even on my Instagram video that I did, is only showing the main company, the main company that my company is partnered through. So I've never mentioned the company's name. And then the other company that I was at before that company, I did a live stream there as well too, and I still had the job there. I didn't leave there or anything like that or get told to leave because of social media. That's because these people are, like Anton said, wearing their uniforms and all that stuff while they're streaming and talking about the job and all that. So then you see the full name on their clothes and stuff. I could even wear my shirt for the company that I do my hotel job at. I can wear my shirt and my uniform, and yeah, it really wouldn't be the best thing to do, because you want to know why? Because the company that I work under is partnered with the big company. So I'm still working for the big company, even though the big company is partnered through somebody else, and my checks come from that company that they are partnered through. Oh, God. So I wouldn't even do that. This is just crazy, bro. Let's continue. A lawyer. She's a lawyer, bro. A lawyer should have enough education and common sense to know not to do this. Let's continue.
And back to the
action in your career because you want to be on TikTok is insane to me.
and it well and truly did come around back to them.
You didn't want to leave the role. You got fired. It's the difference between wanting to leave the role and getting fired.
And so it was a very awkward conversation, very confronting. I stood my ground. I was asked to take it down. I was even threatened that I will no longer be employable.
So they gave you an opportunity. Bro, TikTok gotta go, bro. TikTok gots to go. People are so addicted. People ain't even addicted to Facebook or Instagram this much. TikTok gots to go. Because this is crazy. It is causing an addiction. It is causing people to lose their jobs. Bro, that's crazy. Let's continue.
Solidifying I stood my ground. I was asked to take it down. I was even threatened that I will no longer be employable. Further solidifying all the issues I outlined in my initial video. Thank you to all the people that have been supportive and to the haters out there, because you guys are part of the problem. But I will.
The haters out there. But we still got jobs. You got fired from a job because you didn't want to follow their social media policy. And we're the problem. Because you have an addiction to TikTok. TikTok isn't even all that. I keep making videos explaining this to people. It's not even all that. That's why I don't even get on it. Yeah, it can help you grow, but it's not that serious. YouTube is where it's at. Even with them changing it to 8,000 hours of watch time, if you start now and you're doing good videos, you may even be able to beat it before they change it to 8,000 hours of watch time. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook is where it's at, not TikTok. TikTok just help you grow, but these other things, and very fast. But these other things, it take a while. You got to build a real audience. It takes real time. I don't know how many times I got to explain this, bro. It's like I'm a broken tape recorder. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. This is why I won't even get on TikTok, because I don't even want it to become an addiction for me. Let's continue.
Thank you to all the people that have been supportive and to the haters out there, because you guys are part of the problem. But I will update you further, and I am now no longer employed as a lawyer. The future is unknown, but I can't tell you how excited I am and how free I feel already. And the first thing I'm going to do is go pick up my dog and spend time with her, who I haven't seen in 2 weeks, even more because of this job. So thank you all, and I'll speak to you soon about the actual conversation.
Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. We're doing some great things. I'd love to hear y'all thoughts. More people are getting fired over social media.
Just snap a photo and list in minutes. Easy, right? Once it sells, the buyer covers shipping, so there's no cost for you. And with 0 selling fees, you can...
It's not even really social media. It's over TikTok. I ain't even heard about nobody getting fired from their job over FB, over Instagram, over YouTube. This is absolutely insane. TikTok is an addiction. It has to go. This is absolutely insane. I could not I just can't even wrap my mind around it. It is absolutely insane. What is so special about TikTok for you to risk your job? A little bag? I guarantee you ain't making enough to survive off TikTok. You could get a bigger bag from YouTube. YouTube has memberships, live streams that they can pay you for, the long form videos, shorts, even though shorts is about to die after this year, but it is absolutely insane over TikTok. Let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and at the top of the link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Also, make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram because I post over there as well too. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, involving you, a friend, or a loved one, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. If a situation does involve a friend or a relative, they can come onto the channel and talk, or even if your situation as well too, can come onto the platform and talk, or you guys can write a statement and I can get the statement out there along with pulling the public information, however you want to do it. Let me know about the civil rights attorneys involved, similar to Ben Crump or Ben Crump himself. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. And make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram. Those will be pinned at the top of the chat and at the top of the link in the description. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. More people continue to get fired. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.